1.2. Today we are going to see the second problem in exercise 1.2, that is identify the following sets as finite or infinite. X is equal to the set of all districts in Tamil Nadu. The set of all districts in Tamil Nadu is finite or infinite. Actually, what is finite? Finite is countable. Finite is countable and infinite is countable, and the infinite is uncountable. That is, you cannot count the number of elements. It goes on. So it's not possible for you to count the number of elements in a set. So if you see in that way, the set of districts in Tamil Nadu is countable, right? So what is this set then? If the elements are countable, then we say that as finite. So X is a finite set. This is because the set of all districts in Tamil Nadu is countable. So we say X is finite. The next one, the set of all straight lines passing through a point. Let us consider a point, okay? How many straight lines can pass through a point? Infinite number of straight lines can pass through a point. So goes on and on and on. So a lot of lines can pass through this point. So it's uncountable. So you can say this as infinite. So Y is an infinite set. Y contains infinite number of elements in the set, and so we say infinite set. So these are the first two problems. Next we can see the next problem. The next problem is third problem, that is A is equal to a set of X elements such that X is an element of Z. Z is integer and X should be less than 5. So here it's mentioned X is less than 5. So integers will be like this. 0. Here it's mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, and it should be less than 5. So you have to take from 4. Okay. Here, if you see, is a set of integers, means it goes on like this to infinity, minus infinity. So here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, etc. You cannot count this. So you can say this set of A is infinite. This is an infinite set. This is finite or infinite. You can't count the number of elements in this set A because it goes on in this negative direction. There is no command for X, no restriction or no instruction that it should be less than this or that. So it goes on like this. It's mentioned here X is an element of integers. If you see integers, here is a restriction, so it's less than 4, but this side it goes on to minus infinity. So you cannot count the number of elements in this set. So A is infinite. The next problem is B is equal to a set of X elements such that X square minus 5X plus 6. X is an element of N. N represents the natural number. So natural number begins from 1, 2, 3 and it goes on. So X is an element of natural numbers and it's given here. An expression is given. You need to solve this expression. If you solve, you'll get X minus 3 into X minus 2. This is equal to this. So X is equal to X is equal to 3 and 2. So here you have found the value as 2 comma 3. X is equal to 2 comma 3. So B is a set of X elements, that is 2 comma 3. So the number of elements present in the set B is countable 1, 2. So this is a finite set. So B is a finite set. So this is the answer for this.